Have you ever wanted a website and felt, well, I'm not a website designer, they're too expensive, I don't know where to begin, how do I design this? Again, if you're a designer, that might not be the thing that is the most exciting thing to you because you really want to get your hands dirty. But if you're a business owner, if you're a creative, or if you're somebody who just needs somewhere to start and maybe don't have the funds or don't have the abilities, what's really cool about some of these new platforms is they give you those abilities. They give you somewhere to start, even a place where you can explain yourself to a designer or someone saying, hey, this is exactly what I need. This is what I want. This is what I wanted to say. Can you just make this look better? Can you just enhance this in any way possible? What's really cool about this and about what I'm going to show you is you can do that on your own. And for some people, it might be good to be able to use the site that they create on their own. Most people would want to enhance them. And obviously, again, this is the worst it's ever going to be. So in the future, what are we going to be able to do? How are we going to be able to communicate? Are we just going to be talking to the computer like I'm talking to you right now and saying, hey, this is the type of site I need. This is what I want it to look like. Change that picture, do that. That is where we're headed. But until then, let's jump in and see what kind of websites we can make by simple text prompts. Okay. So I'm going to jump right back into Chat GPT 4. I've got my plugins enabled, Web Pilot, which is going to be able to search the internet for the sites that I create. Again, ultimately what I'm going to do is I am going to have GPT search for the sites that I want to create the websites on. And then I'm going to ask ChatGPT to create for me the best prompt for each of those individual sites. So I'm going to start here. You're a brilliant web designer. I will give you a brief and you will turn around and give me the best prompt to give to the following sites. Analyze the sites first and make sure the prompt is tailored to the specific site that I am looking at. Durable.co, Gamma.app, and Framer.com. These are all websites that will create your website from scratch. It is analyzing. The first two are done. It is going to analyze the third one now. Perfect. Okay. So now it's going to take the information that it gave to me, and it is going to give me a description of each of the sites. Durable.co. It offers AI-powered website builder that can generate a complete website in just 30 seconds. It provides a range of features from simple editing tools to AI marketing, invoicing, and CRM. Gamma, which we used on a presentation, offers and to leverage AI to create engaging content presentation, and it allows users to generate documents, decks, and web pages in seconds. Framer is a platform designed for creating and publishing websites without the need for coding. All of that is really interesting. So I am going to go back to my site here. I am going to take the same one I used for my presentations, go to the web solutions. I am going to say here, instead of the presentation, like I did in the last video, I'm going to say the website. You will be, okay, perfect. So I'm going to give it that. Now it's got the information about my company. So now it's going to use what it analyzed on the 3 websites and what it got from my description. Perfect. And right now it's redoing all of the prompts that it gave me. And then once this is through, I'm going to then go to each one of the sites. Great. So I'm going to take the prompt that it gave me for durable.co. Go to durable. Okay. I am going to go to create business. Business name is going to be seated. Okay, select industry. I would say it is media and tech. Let's call this Los Angeles. Website language is going to be English. So I say create a new business. Okay, it hasn't asked for my prompt yet. So writing a paragraph about my business. Great. Writing a positive testimonial. Creating a gallery. Adding a map. Adding a lead capture form. Okay, this is really interesting. Please wait. That's a contact page. Okay, what do we have here? This is all right. Okay, if you go to the assistant page, you can add your logo, create a blog post. You have the ability to do all of that. I'm just curious if I went like this, create a new website page. You can create a new website page. This one doesn't look as robust as I'm looking for. Let's try this one. Start with AI. This is Framer. So new. Start with AI. All right. Let's see what it does. It's putting my website together. Oh, this is cool. So this is a little different. Okay. So this is a little bit more of what I was looking for. Perfectly honest. Something that's a little bit more tailored to my company. And then it does it for, say, if I have an iPad, and this is what it's going to look like on a phone. That's really interesting. Okay. And if I did that in Gamma, I'm going to create new with AI. So generate. I want to do a web page. I want to do that. It breaks it up again like last time. Let's go with that. Continue. All right, let's see what it does. And building creatives and technology. Welcome to Seated. It's literally writing in front of our eyes. This looks like a more traditional website. What's interesting about this is if you're creating a website, a lot of what you're seeing right now within sections and wrapping everything and creating the columns, a lot of that takes a lot of work that can get really frustrating to do. I really like how clean this is. Again, it is not to the par where I would actually use this, but what's fascinating is it's definitely a start to understand what I can give to a website designer, and maybe using this for giving it to a website designer would be a lot more helpful than actually designing the website itself. So that's what I did in Gamma. This is what I did in Durable. I'm not really thrilled with that, but Framer, this is pretty interesting also. What's cool about Framer is you can actually change colors as well. So that's kind of cool. If I wanted to change colors or layout or the grid or how many columns, you can do it. The opacity level. This Framer is pretty cool. Framer is actually for websites more than AI. And I think you can see that in the way it's designed this for me. So ultimately, that's all really interesting. Hopefully this was at least a little bit informative. You know what? Some of the sites are good. Some of the platforms aren't. We're figuring that out as we go. But as things get better, I'll keep talking about them. And we'll see which ones we're going to use in the future. Thanks again. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.